is not going to help us.
I mean, that you can give explanation, one definition, but that's not, definitions are not the reality.
No, of course not.
The word isn't the thing. The description isn't the described.
Precisely.
So, we come back again.
Yes, let's do.
Because I personally, I'm tremendously concerned with this question. How to change man? Because I go to India every year for 3 months or 5 months, and I see what's happening there, and I see what's happening in Europe, I see what's happening in this country, America, and it's something, I can't tell you what shock it gives me each time I come to these countries. The degeneration, the superficiality, the intellectual concepts galore, without any substance, without any basis or ground in which the beauty of goodness, of reality can grow. Now, so saying all that, what place has knowledge in the regeneration of man? That is the basic question.
That's our point of departure.
Departure.
Good. And the knowledge that we have pointed to so far, that has emerged in our discussion, is a knowledge which in itself has no power to effect this transformation.
No, sir, but knowledge has a place.
Yes, I didn't mean that. I mean, what is expected of this knowledge that we pointed to, that is accumulated in libraries, is an expectation which it in itself cannot fulfill.
No. I must go back to the word again. The word knowledge. What does it mean to know?
Well, I have understood the word in the strict sense this way. Knowledge is the apprehension of what is. But what passes for knowledge might not be that.
No, what is generally accepted as knowledge is experience.
Yes, what is generally accepted.
We'll begin with that, because
right.
that's what...
Let's begin with what is generally
accepted. Experience, which yields or leaves a mark which is knowledge. That accumulated knowledge, whether in the scientific world, or in the biological world, or in the business world, or in the world of the mind, the being, is the known. The known is the past. Therefore, knowledge is the past. Knowledge cannot be in the present. I can use knowledge in the present.
But it's funded from the past.
Yeah, but it has its roots in the past.
Yes, I follow.
Which means, that's very interesting, whether this knowledge which we have acquired about everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You read any, I personally don't read any of these books. Neither the Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, none of the psychological books, nothing. I'm not a reader. I have observed tremendously all my life. Now, knowledge has its place.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
Let's be clear.
Yes. Oh yes, in the practical order.
Practical, technological.
Exactly.
I must know where I'm going.
Precisely.
Physically and so on,
yes.
so on, so
yes.
on. Now, what place has that, which is human experience as well as scientific knowledge, what place has that in changing the quality of a mind that has become brutal, violent, petty, selfish, greedy, ambitious, and all the rest of that? What place has knowledge in that?
Well, going back to the statement we began with, namely that this transformation is not dependent on knowledge,
no.
Then the answer would have to be, it doesn't have a place.
Therefore, let's find out what are the limits of knowledge?
Yes, yes, of course.
Where is the demarcation? Freedom from the known.
Yes.
Where does that freedom begin?
Good.
You understand?
Yes, now I know precisely the point at which we're going to move from.
Yeah.
Where does that freedom begin?
Begin.
Which is not dependent on this funded accretion from
That's
the past.
right. So, human mind is constructed on knowledge.
Yes.
Has evolved through millennia on this accretion, on tradition, on knowledge.
Yes.
It is there. And all our actions are based on that knowledge.
Which by definition must be repetitious.
Obviously.
Of course.
And it is repetitious.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the beginning of freedom? In relation to knowledge. May I put it this way, make
Yes.
myself clear?
Yes.
I have experienced something yesterday that has left a mark. That is knowledge. And I